Hello and welcome to a new video. It's been a while since I told you about the comic I'm making for a contest on animex.de. I wanted to give you midway reports about it, about my struggles, about what is good and bad and all that, and that is what is expecting you now. After finishing rough sketching, I was drawing it again with cleaner lines, cleaner all over, not so scribbled as the sketches were, which is logical. Sketches are always sketchy. Some sketches I had to make anew. I had to remake them because it was very in detailed in the beginning. It really was very rough. So I had to make completely new sketches. But the farther I go with the comic, the more detailed are the sketches. I got more detailed from page to page. And of course, this saves me a lot of time-robbing work now, because I don't have to do this step. After finishing with the lines of a panel, I added the color. First, I didn't want to make them too detailed, because I had to finish it until the deadline. But when I started coloring, it just looked so incomplete, I just couldn't stop and ended up with the same way of coloring and shading I always do, which looks really nice, but takes more time to draw. And time was my biggest enemy in this comic making process. I worked really hard in the beginning, drawing every day, the whole day, from getting up until getting to bed. 12 to 14 hours a day. I had back aches, my arm was hurt. I also had wounds on my fingers from drawing. And I was so damn stressed. Every time I wanted to do something that's not the comic, I was thinking things like, I have to hurry, I can't do that, I have to draw the comic, the time is running, it's running against me, I have to hurry. I was so stressed all the time that then I told myself, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter anymore for me. I should stop. I don't mean stop drawing the comic, but overworking myself, overdoing it. It was breaking me down, and I had to push the emergency brake. I realized that I could not make it, even if I would have kept going on with overdoing. It would be very, very, very close. And with a decision not to overdo it anymore, it became impossible. I realized that I couldn't make it in time, no matter what I do. So I decided to work in a slower pace and make it calm, and in the end it should still be fun to draw. I had fun drawing with that comic, I still have, but the stress about the time limit, it was too much for me. So I thought I should just enter the contest with whatever I have at the deadline time, and let the judges decide if they like it or not, if they judge it. It was clear that I can't get a prize with an unfinished work, but I wanted to enter anyway because it would be a waste of all the work and time and sweat and tears I put into it already. So I was commenting on animex.de at the comic, asking if it's okay if I just enter with just a part of the comic because I don't make it in time. I was told that it's okay, but the deadline is extended by 4 months anyway. I was really surprised by that and thought, 4 months? 4 months more time? I still can make it. I can still make it without overdoing it. I was so happy about that, and of course I will focus on making the comic again. Not so much as in the beginning, but yeah, enough to make it, hopefully. And even if I don't, I still can make a 2-part story with a to be continued in the end of the first part for the contest. But at least I will get to the minimum page limit. And yes, you heard right, I didn't even reach the minimum page limit yet, which is 12. I'm currently at page 6 and 7. 6 and 7 because I am at page 6, but I also draw a page in my streams on Twitch, and that's the reason why I work on 2 pages at the same time. I hope you wish me luck, that I make it in time. I will give another Midway report in some weeks or so. I will also work on my comic in my streams. If you wanna drop by, then look at the description. I will post a link to my Twitch channel. I'm streaming on afternoon until 7 p.m. about. I don't have fixed streaming times, it's just so you know a bit when I could be streaming. I also don't have fixed days when I stream, I just do it whenever I want. I don't want to stress myself. And now I want to thank you for watching and listening, and see you next time.